Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube video. I know it's been like a few weeks now and I apologize for it being so long since I posted a video. It was taking longer than expected to record this video because it was like my birthday, so I was going out quite a lot and I didn't really have time to catch up and that stuff, even though last week I was trying to upload because I forgot to upload the week before. So yeah, a lot was going on and I'm happy to be back and I'm happy to be doing this video for you guys. I actually have another one ready to edit and put out whenever the next one I want to upload is, so that's good and I'm happy to get the next one out as well, or excited to. But in today's video I am speed drawing my horse from Red Dead 2. I've been meaning to do this for such a long time now. I think in this video what I'm going to do is kind of half of the video I'm gonna talk and then the rest of the half I'm not going to talk, just because sometimes people prefer it when there's no one talking and they can just watch, and I think the rest of the video is a bit more important anyways, so I'm gonna let you guys have that moment to just watch and see the drawing come to life. But in this video, I am drawing my horse from Red Dead 2. This is my horse, Yui. She is a Criollo. I forgot her code name, but she is my collector horse, and I absolutely adore this horse. Like, I've had it for so long now, and I have this one photo of her that I just absolutely love, and it is this, but obviously a photo version. I might use that in the thumbnail, but yeah, basically she is wonderful and she's great, and I thought, why not draw her? I might do a like series or something and do my other horses as well, we'll see, because it might be a bit hard to do the other ones because I have 9 horses in Red Dead, so you know, it's gonna be a bit hard. And then there's the ones on Xbox to consider as well, because I play on PlayStation and Xbox with Red Dead, so I have a few things to consider there, whether I do the Xbox horses as well. But I'd mostly be focusing on portraits like this one, so I also need to get some more photos of the other ones. So yeah, there's that. So it might be a bit harder to get these ones done, but it might actually be a cool idea. If you guys would like to see me do a series of drawing my horses from Red Dead, then let me know, because I'd be down if you guys want to see that. I would try my best to get them all done. I also thought it could be a cool idea to get like model versions of my Red Dead horses in real life. Like, that would be so cool because I used to collect model horses when I was younger. I don't know why, it was just something me and my sister did and I found it so much fun. And now I'm just like, what if I had custom ones of those but had them as my rdr2 horses? I still have one in the window. He's called Jasper, but he's the only model I have left because the rest I sold. I gave them to a new home where they could be loved. This was a few years ago that I did that. Sometimes I wonder if I should collect them again, but I think it would be a bit hard to do that because they're getting rather expensive now. Like, I looked at the prices and oh my word, some of them are like so expensive now, even some of the models that I had, so I'd have to have a lot of money to collect them, and I'm not sure if I'd like to do that. I think I'd rather just get custom versions of buy horses for Red Dead. Anyways, maybe I should talk a little bit more about the drawing. So I did the sketch, the outlines, the sketch for before. I did it with a red pencil. The red pencil I've had for ages. I'm trying to find it right now for you guys so I can tell you the name. It's not erasable, so there's that to consider. But it is a big Tropic Colors pencil, and it's red, and that's about it. Like, I remember I had a whole set of these, but this is the only one I have left, I believe. And it's just a red color, and I use this for sketches. I just think it's a nice color to use for sketches, and I don't erase. Well, I try to, but it doesn't do much. As you can see in this drawing, it doesn't do that much trying to erase it. So at some point I do want the Prismacolor color erase things. I think they would be a lot better than these ones, but for now that's what I've got. So yeah, and then I just did the rest with colored pencils, and I used Arteza colored pencils. I got them relatively cheap. I got like a 48 pack for like around £30 or like £20. Like, they were really affordable. I have a few complaints about these, and one of them is that they break a lot and they need sharpening a lot, and that's kind of the only thing. They're pretty nice actually. If you have paper that's not incredibly expensive, like the one I'm using right now, this one was I think £2 at the store. They are very good with this kind of paper. Like, you can really get the most out of them with this kind of paper for some reason. The other types of paper, I'm not sure yet because I haven't really fully tested them on those types of paper, but with paper like this, they actually do really well, and I've had lots of fun using them on paper like this. The thing is, you can only do like a maximum of like 3 different colors layered, but that's the only restriction, and I've always used this paper. It is Ronald Franklin's sketch pad, and I don't know where you can buy it besides B&M. That's a store in the UK. So if you want this paper or this sketch pad, then good luck looking for it, because I don't know where else to sell it. But I use a few of Ronald Franklin's things, and some of them are like decent, they're decent quality, and then some of it's like really like they're like you know. But the sketch pad is really nice for these colored pencils, so I have no complaints. The sketch pad is also pretty good for just like graphite drawing, so if you like doing those, I'd highly recommend this. It's affordable and you don't have to worry about ruining it and stuff because it's cheap and you can just buy another one. The only thing is, as you can see at the side, there is a spiral, but the spiral is normally at the top, if you know what I mean. So it's normally at the side, like the other way around. So it's normally at the top if you're drawing in the sketch pad normally, like the normal way, but I'm drawing in it sideways right now, so. And if I have to draw on it sideways and it's the other side of the paper, I just draw that bad baby upside down. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would draw in the pages upside down because it's just more comfortable. But yeah, I don't mind doing that because the sketch pad is just so cheap and it's just paper at the end of the day. Like, maybe I'll take these out at some point and put them somewhere else. But yeah, this paper's pretty decent if you just want to practice your drawings and stuff. But that's all I was doing. That's all I was using. It's colored pencils and this paper. And for highlights, I'm using like a Posca pen. I have a few of them. I have a few different sizes. I have like a medium, like a kind of big, and I also have like a liner, but I honestly don't think it's that good. Like, it's really hard to get the ink out of it sometimes. The erasers I also used were, I used the Tombow Mono Zero eraser, and it's like this one that's really small, so you can get like details and stuff erased. And I also used, I don't remember the eraser that I used. I think I used just some really cheap eraser that I found lying around, so yeah, that's about it. The erasers, I don't use them to erase, I use them to soften it up a lot, if you know what I mean. So I softened it up quite a lot in some places. And like, I took some of the grain out of the colour, some of the colour out of the grain using it. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, yeah, I just took out some of the harshness in some areas with the eraser, and I know you're not really meant to do that with it, but I did. But yeah, that's all I did really. So I did the sketch, I did the colours, I just started going in with the colours, and I just tried to follow the reference image, not too much because I like letting myself have fun with it as well, so I don't want to restrict myself that much. But I did enjoy this drawing a lot. It took me around 6 hours to complete, but it took like multiple days to do because I was busy, and also I have really bad like arthritis, so it hurts my hands if I go any longer than like 2 or 3 hours ago. Like 2 hours is pushing it for me. Like, I have like a limit, you know, onto how much I can do a day, but I still enjoy doing this kind of art, and I still want to make this kind of art. So I pushed through and I just kept doing it, and I really enjoyed doing it. I'd love to draw more animals. I'm kind of like not sure what I should draw next. Like, I've been thinking of doing a beaver next, but I've also been thinking of carrying on and doing another one of my horse drawings. Like, maybe I could do a poll and you guys could let me know like which one you like the idea of the most, and we could do that for the next time or the next video I do a drawing. But I think for my videos or my posts, I'm just gonna focus on my art. So I'm just gonna post my drawings like this. I think I prefer this a lot, and just talk with you guys. I really enjoy talking in these videos. And yeah, that's about it really. I signed the drawing off at the end, as you will see towards the end, and that's kind of it. That's all I really did. I just focused on the colours and tried to have fun. And there's one last story that I want to tell you guys this video, and you guys, my bank account, like my debit card, basically what happened is my money was stolen, like all of it. Like, the savings account is fine, but in my normal account, all of my money basically got stolen, and I could not believe my eyes. I was like, I have not bought anything like on this website. I don't even have an account for this website, so like, what the hell has happened? So I tell my bank, I'm like, someone has like taken all of my money and I can't use my money, and that was literally the only money I had, like for food and for health, like medicine and all that kind of stuff, because I have chronic illness. I find it hard to do things every day, so I need money for medication and stuff, and food as well. Like, my partner lives with me as well, so I have to pay for our food. And I was like, what? Like, all of my money just gone. And we thought back to last week, and last week I went to a city and I used my card on a bank machine that I hadn't used before. And the machine was kind of strange. Like, it had some things on there that I've never really seen on a machine before, but I still used it because I needed to know if I could go home. Like, I needed to know if I had enough money to go home. So I looked on the machine, I had enough, and off we went. And yeah, a week later, all of my money is gone. Like, all of the money I had left for food and things for the month is gone, and I don't get paid until the 20th next month. And it was the 25th when all of this happened. Like, the only reason I even noticed that I got hacked was because I was checking my account to see if I had enough money for potatoes. Like, I was seeing if I'd have enough budget-wise for potatoes, like, to go buy potatoes at that time. So that happened, and yeah, all of my money was gone. And I'm like, okay, so I ring my bank, I tell them what's happened, and they sort it out. But here's the catch. They said if they cannot get the money back from the fraud people or the like scammers, then what they'll have to do is basically I'll have to give them all of the refund back. So I have no idea if I can actually even use my money at this time. So I'm in a kind of bad situation because I have almost run out of food at my house at the moment, so I'm needing to do the shopping next week. Or that's what I thought I was gonna do, because like I said, I'm running out of food. So yeah, and it sucks because now I cannot use my card till next week, basically. Maybe like to the middle of next week, I cannot use my card at all for anything. So I'm in a kind of bad situation, and until next week, I'm kind of gonna have to come up with the wackiest food meal ideas, because I barely have any food left. Like, it's not like the worst, but I'm really short on food. There's like gonna be, like, I'm gonna be only able to eat like once a day. Like, I'm also gonna have to eat like very small meals if I want to save. So I just have no idea what I'm gonna do, really, because of all of this. And it really does suck. I hate whoever did this, because I know it's happening to other people right now as well, because I was not the only one using that machine. So I know other people are gonna have it happen to them as well. And just to clarify, there was no cameras around the machine, like, at all, so they probably wouldn't have even known if someone had installed something suspicious. So I am just never ever gonna use that card machine again, which is okay because I don't really live near it anyways. So I don't really know how to tell you guys how to look out for those things, because they just look like any other machine, and they are just any other machine. They're a cash machine. They just have some weird stuff installed into it. Anyways, I'll kind of finish off my story here and I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. We're coming up to the end of the video. Thanks everybody for watching my video today. I hope to see you in the video next week. Make sure you guys subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have a good weekend and I hope you had a good week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.